Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
I say you're pretty inside and out, I should let you know. Girl, you're pretty inside and out, I should let you know. You're pretty inside and out, I should let you know.
If you are new here, my name is Shaki and I am a LOCS girly. So in this video, I will be answering some most commonly asked questions about LOCS and also some questions that I got from anonymous message on Instagram as well. So let's get into it. So the first question is, what are LOCS? And I just quickly went on Google to get a more accurate definition. Okay, so here they have locks are rope-like strands of hair formed by matting or braiding hair. And you also have they are a protective style that involves a palm rolling or twisting sections of your hair with a hair balm or wax. They are saying is locks are a protective style that you can easily do. You can either twist your hair, you can coil it, and you just leave your hair in that state, and eventually your hair will grow, intertwine with each other, and it will come matted together and form locks. There are many different types of locks. There are freeform, micro locks, sister locks, traditional locks, many different kinds, but mine is just normal traditional locks. So yeah, next question. The next question I have is, why did I start my locks? So I always get this question. The reason why I start my locks is because I always used to be on Pinterest and Instagram, basically social media platforms, and I always see other persons with locks, and I always think to myself, wow, this person looks so gorgeous, so handsome, so pretty with locks, and I think that is something that will suit me very well. I know a lot of people get locks because they don't like their hair, or they cannot deal with it, or they're just nasty and they don't want to comb their hair. But that's not the case for me. I genuinely see locks as something that is very beautiful, and I was just like, I want to try it on myself, and I turned out loving it, as you guys can see. But yes, that is the reason why I started my locks. The next question is, who was my inspiration? I wouldn't necessarily say that I had one inspiration, but I can put a few percent on the screen that I would say I used to look at and admire their locks and kind of motivate me to get mine as well. Next question is, how did I start my locks? I started my locks with the 2-strand twist method, which is basically you just take 2 pieces of hair and you intertwine them with each other, and I basically just left my hair like that, and over time it started to lock and the budding process began, and after about, let's say, I think it took about 4 months for my hair to start actually locking. So yeah, that's how I started my locks. The next question is, what is my journey like having locks? Experience with having locks over the years. In the beginning, it was kind of hard because of all of the freezing, and the length of my hair was a very awkward length, so there were not many styles that I can do with my hair. But once you get past the starter lock phase, it is pretty much upwards from there. Your hair will start to drop, because in the beginning you will have shrinkage. Your hair will start to drop and the locking process will begin. For me, that was at 4 months mark, but everybody's lock journey is different, so yours might start before mine, or even after, or even the same time. But my overall experience with locks is just amazing. I learned to love myself more and be more confident and in my natural hair. So yeah. The next question is, what are all the things that I've done with my locks since I've had them? Okay, so I have had lock sprinkles, which is basically just small little beads that I thread into my locks. I have dyed my hair. What else? I have had locks extension. I have trimmed and cut my hair. What else have I done? And I also had what's it called, lock jewelry. I think that is what it's called, them little shells. I also have those in my hair as well. So those are all the things that I've done to my hair over the years of me having locks. I currently don't have any of those right now because I'm letting my hair breathe. So yeah, those are all the things that I've done to my hair over time. The next question is, how often do I retwist? Now I'm going to be very honest, very honest. In the beginning, I used to try my best to retwist my hair at least once a month, but as my hair matured, I decided to do it 2 times a month, and now I just do it whenever I feel like I need to retwist it. So if my hair, currently my hair is not retwisted, but if tomorrow I feel like I want to retwist my hair, I will definitely do it, even if I did it the week before that, because retwists, they don't really last that long, and I don't retwist my whole entire head. Sometimes I just do the front, or sometimes I just do the back, or if I am doing a style, I just retwist it for that specific reason. But I don't remember the last time I retwisted my whole entire head, to be honest. But yeah, that is how often I retwist. The next question is, how do you take care of your locks? So for me, I spray my hair with water every time that I am styling it. I never style my hair dry. I also grease my hair. Next question is, how is having locks different from having natural hair? So it is very different. Having locks is more easier to maintain, I would say, and you don't really have to do much. All you have to do is ensure that your hair is not dry, and always keep your hair moisturized. But with having loose natural hair, you have to use more products and more things to keep your hair well kept. Basically, with locks, all you need is a gel or wax to retwist, water or whatever you use in your hair, and oil or grease, and that is basically it. But with natural hair, you have to use creams, different oils, and deep conditioner, and all of those things, which is completely fine. But that is the difference with having locks and loose natural hair. Okay, the next question is, what are some tips or advice that you would give to a person who has starter locks or want to start locks? So we're gonna answer the starter locks part first. So for someone that has starter locks, I would say just trust the process. It is not just I'm going to start my locks today and tomorrow they are going to be fully matured. No, it is a journey, and you have to make sure that you take care of your hair in the beginning, because if you don't do that, the end result will be worse. If you constantly take care of your hair and do all the necessary things you are required to do, then your hair will be beautiful and it will mature lovely.
That is bloody lovely.
Some tips that I would give for someone that has starter locks is avoid getting lint in your hair. Lint is something not to play with. Lint does not leave unless you actually take actions to actually pick them out. The best thing that I suggest you do is wear a bonnet when you are laying down, and also when you are cleaning, cover up your hair as well, because the dirt can also attach to your locks and it can form lint like that as well. So that is something that is very important. In the beginning stages of having locks, you will be very tempted to keep your hair as neat as possible, but I am here to tell you that that is not required.
No! God, please, no!
You do not have to always have your hair looking retwist or well tamed or anything. There will be some days that your hair will just be frizzy, so you don't have to force your hair to look tamed or whatever, because being frizzy and the budding is also a part of the starter lock process. So if you do anything to alter that process, it will affect the end result of your locks maturing. I can't think of any more tips right now, but I will put some on the screen if I do think of any while I'm editing this video. Anyone who wants to start LOCS, if you want to start LOCS, just go ahead and do it. If you have to have a specific reason why you want to start LOCS. Don't start LOCS because you see somebody else doing it and you want to follow them, because you will end up taking them out and not liking it. It is a journey and you have to stay true to it and trust your heel that it will eventually get to the point where you want it to be. Okay, so these are some questions that I got from the anonymous message on Instagram. The first one is, would you ever lose out your LOCS? Will I ever lose out my LOCS? Yes, I will eventually take them out at some point in my lifetime, but I don't necessarily have a specific date where I will like, okay, next year on February the 10th at 10 o'clock I will take out my LOCS. No, it's not like that. Whenever I feel like the time is right, or whenever I want to do that, I will just do it. Okay, the next question that we have from the anonymous message is, when will your LOCS get longer than mine? This question is so weird, because how am I supposed to know if your LOCS are actually longer than mine? And I don't know how your LOCS looks, so I can't say that. But either way, I cannot control the rate at which my hair grows. So if your LOCS are longer than mine, well, that's just gonna be it. The next question that I have is, how you get your LOCS long so quick? Well, the actual devil was how you get your hair long so quick, but it's also have some. How did I get my hair long so quick? Honestly, I just take care of my hair, and I do a lot of things to keep my hair healthy, and healthy hair grows. So yeah, if you want your hair to come as long as mine, make sure that you take care of your hair as much as possible. Don't be experimenting on your hair using a bunch of products that you do not know anything about, because that will lead to messing up your hair. So that is the only thing that I can say for that question. The last question from the anonymous message, and it says, what oils do I use? I already kind of answered this in the beginning of the video. I don't use a specific oil, I just use whatever I have at the moment, but I mostly use grease. So yes. And the last question was a personal DM from this person right here. They asked, are LOCS easy to maintain? I would say LOCS are very, very easy to maintain, because unlike natural hair, you don't have to wake up every morning, if you don't have any braids or a protective style, to brush up your hair or anything like that. It is a choice when you have LOCS. You don't have to brush up your hair. You can just take your bonnet off and do your edges, and you can just go, or you can just put it in a ponytail or something like that. It is very easy, and you don't have to do a lot of things to look presentable to the public. So right now my hair, my edges are not even done. I just have on a headband and my hair is just back, and I look pretty good to me, and I did not have to put in a lot of effort for my hair to look well. So I would say that LOCS are very easy to maintain. You just have to know what you want. If you are a person that likes your hair to be done every week, then I don't think that LOCS would be a difficult thing for you, because LOCS are basically already a hairstyle. So yes, that is the last question that I have from Instagram, but I also have a few more questions that I would like to answer as well. So I have my LOCS for almost 5 years. I started them in December of 2020 or 2019. Most likely it's 2019, because we're in 2024 right now. So yeah, I started my LOCS in 2019 of December, literally the last day. I did start my LOCS myself. So if anyone was wondering who did my LOCS, I did them. the size of my locks are not one set size because I did them. The parting are not perfect. Some are small, some are very big, and some are almost like micro locks. But I am satisfied with the way how my locks are. I kind of like it like this because I started them. I know how my hair is, and I also style and do my hair. There is no other loctician or anyone else that does my hair for me. I do all of my hairstyles. I also dyed my hair. I think that my hair, I did it myself basically, so I am my own hairstylist. Even when I had in the lock sprinkles, I also installed those myself as well. Also the locks extension, I did those myself as well. So you can see where I'm going with all of this. I did it myself. So yeah, I basically did everything to my hair myself. The last question that I would like to answer: did I feel in the beginning of my locks journey? So in the beginning of my lock journey, it's, as I said while answering other questions, it was a bit difficult because of all the freezing, and I was not accustomed to my hair being in that state. I used to always have my hair well done, and so in the beginning of my starter locks process, it was difficult getting accustomed to my hair being like that. But once I see my hair starting to lock, I got even more excited, and I was perfectly fine with all of the frizz. As a matter of fact, I actually like the frizz now that my hair has more matured because I think that it looks more natural. I don't really like to see very mature locks. I will insert a picture so you guys can see exactly what I mean. I like a little frizz on the hair. So yeah, that is the end of the video. If you guys have any more questions that you would like me to answer, you can shoot me a DM or you can comment them down below, and then I will try my best to answer them in another video. I will also try to make more locks videos on my channel as well. So if you guys have any suggestions for that, you guys can also DM me or drop a comment as well. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed me answering these questions from some of you guys, and just some common questions that I get having locks. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe and drop a like if you like this video. Don't forget, drop a like, and also turn on the post notification bell so that you can be notified every time I post a video. Bye.
To let you know, girl, you're pretty inside and out, just to let you know. You're pretty inside and out, just to let you know.